Hey, it's Dan Morales. This is Homebuyer Radio, episode number 159. What I wanted to talk about is state housing finance agencies and the different programs that they offer. Okay, now in many different states, most states, you're going to find that they have what's known as a housing finance agency. Now, depending on the state you live in, it can have different names. But the state housing finance agency is typically associated with your state government. And generally, their mission or goal, if you will, is to try to promote home ownership for those folks who are low to moderate income, or those folks who are first-time home buyers. They generally provide, programs that offer some form of down payment assistance or additional flexibility in being able to qualify for a mortgage. Now, oftentimes, you'll find that not every lender will offer those programs or those products just because they have sometimes fine nuances and details to them that can make them, I don't want to say harder to be able to get done, as much as there's just a few more details or boxes you got to check to make sure that the loan complies with an individual state's guidelines and rules. Okay. So, one of the reasons why I want to talk about these things is because they can be really good programs, right? Here in the state of Michigan, we have what's called the Michigan State Housing Development Authority. They have a couple of different variations as far as what they do, but those programs can oftentimes provide for some down payment assistance. They can oftentimes provide for interest rates that are equal to, or in many cases even better than market. And depending on some of the flexibilities you get, there can be some flexibilities that don't even require you to be a first-time home buyer and take benefit of some of these programs. So, if you are somebody who's buying for the first time, I would encourage you to search your state's resources that are available for housing finance agencies, and I would encourage you to talk to your loan officer about what those options may look like and whether or not one of those may be acceptable for you. In some cases, the shoe may fit better with one of these programs, and in some cases, it may not fit at all. You may not be eligible. It may not be a viable option for you. Sometimes you make too much money. There's just a whole host of different things that can sometimes disqualify somebody from being able to use one of those programs. However, if it is a program that does fit for you, you could potentially save some money or have a program that maybe is better suited for you. So as a lender, our job is to take a look at, where you're at, income, assets, down payment, what you qualify for, and to really explore all of these different programs and options for you to make sure that we found the option that is going to be the best for you overall and that the shoe fits. Now, a lot of times lenders, don't want to do these state housing finance agency loans because, like I said, there's more boxes to check, but quite frankly, they don't pay very well, right? Like they're not the most profitable loan that a mortgage company or, a bank can write, because generally they have caps as to the fees that the client can be charged. There's caps as to, how much a lender can make. And quite frankly, they can oftentimes be more difficult to work with depending on the state. So, that's one of those things to give some consideration to is, make sure, the state you're looking in, look up to see, what the housing finance agency may be, what programs they have, and double check with your lender to see if that's something that they have available. Now, if your lender doesn't have that program available, and it's something where you think it's a good fit for you, find a new lender. Okay, that's don't rule a product out just because you're the place you're looking at getting a mortgage at doesn't have available. For different reasons, different companies may not offer some of those programs, but I would tell you, and you may run into a lender who tries to persuade you not to proceed forward with one of those programs or options, when in fact, that could be an option that's very viable and a good option for you. So make sure you do some research. Look for your state housing finance agency. You're generally going to be able to Google that and find it, and you'd be able to find what options they would have available and start to explore whether or not that's something that would be viable for you as you look at buying for the first time. So again, I'm Dan Morales, America's Mortgage Man. My MLS number is 709-729. Phone number is 616-931-4629. And, of course, Northpointe Bank is an equal housing lender. If you have questions, concerns, or there's anything we can reach out for you, or you can reach out to us, and we'll do our best to take care of you or help you. And if you have an idea for a show or a topic or a question or something you'd love to have us talk about or cover for you, always open to suggestions. And if you enjoy the podcast, do me a favor, please write us a review on iTunes and do us a favor and share the podcast, okay? Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.